Hi guys and welcome back. In this video I wanted to tell you about slicing. Slicing is the process of getting a part of a list or other iterable. Imagine you've got a list of your friends and you wanted your friends between 2 and 4. You can do print, friends, and then in square brackets 2:4. And what this means is you're going to get Anna and Bob. That's 2, 3, and stops at 4, so it doesn't get you 4. This here is list slicing, and you can do this with strings as well if you want, or with tuples, and what it allows you to do is to get a segment of a list or tuple or a string. It can be really useful at times, but it is particularly useful because you can actually skip some of these numbers. For example, if you want to only get elements in the list except the first one, you can do 1:nothing. And what that means is 1 to the end of the list. So if you do this, you're going to get all your friends except the first one. Similarly, if you put 4 in here, it will start at the very start of the list, end at 4. So we will get Rolf, Charlie, Anna, and Bob, and we will skip the 4th one and any later ones as well. Now, if you remove both numbers, so you just do colon inside square brackets, you'll actually get all the elements back, but with a key difference. You're not getting the same list. It is a new list that you're building. And at this point, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't have a lot of meaning to you, but it just gives you a new list. And this is the way to do that in Python. If you want a new list which contains all of the elements of the previous list, you can do this. If you just do this, you're just getting the same list, so exactly the same thing. Now, with list slicing, you can actually use negative numbers. For example, -3 up to the end of the list. And what this does is it starts counting from the end. So you will get back Anna, which is the element starting from the end, the third one, Bob and Jen. Because again, -3 is the starting point, and when you skip the ending point, that is the end of the list. So you could do -3 to 4, for example, and you get Anna and Bob because it stops at 4. Or you can do -3 empty, and then it'll run to the end of the list. You can do this here. So it will go from the start of the list, because you haven't put anything in there, up to the second to last element, Bob. So you get Rolf, Charlie, and Anna. This is useful if you wanted all your friends except the last 2, for example. Finally, you can also do -3 and, for example, -1. And again, that gives you from the third element from the end, Anna, up to the first element from the end, Jen, but it does not include this one, as always, so you just get Anna and Bob. There's a lot more stuff you can do with slices, but I just wanted to give you a very quick primer. The first number is the starting point, and the second number is the ending point. We're going to link in the resources section of this lecture a few blog posts that we've written on list slicing. Some of them may be a bit advanced, but you can read them or bookmark them to come back to them in the future. And there's quite a lot of stuff you can do. They are very powerful tools in Python. Thanks for joining me in this video. I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.